I'm going to have you rotate through these tables so each one of you is going to get a chance to do it. But what I'd like to show all of you first is I'd like to start with this cat. We're going to pretend that this is a small dog, like a 3 or a 4 pound Chihuahua, or a small cat. This isn't a real big kitty, not like Mr. Keith's kitty that weighs 13 pounds. This is about a 5 pound kitty, okay? Now, when you perform CPR on an animal this small, if you went to do those chest compressions that we talked about earlier, you would have a real hard time compressing that chest cavity, that rib cage, to squeeze that heart. Because what our goal is, and I want you all to remember this because it's important for you to know, what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to squeeze that rib cage in such a way that the muscles of the dog's own body squeeze the heart. Okay? Those muscles actually put enough pressure on that heart to squeeze the fluid in that heart around to squirt it through the veins. So that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to put just enough pressure, not too much. So for kitties and small dogs, the best way to do that is to have the animal laying on the table and to take your hand. Did you see how narrow that little chest cavity is? You're going to take your 4 fingers and put them underneath the animal. You're going to take your thumb and you're going to put it right where we checked for a heartbeat. Right where that elbow meets the body. And what you're going to do with that animal is you're going to hold it steady with your left hand, but then you're going to squeeze. Okay? You're going to squeeze that to where you're getting a really good compression. You're not going to be able to feel the heart. Okay? If you squeeze that hard, you've done some damage. Because on these little guys, they've got a lot, you know, they've got a lot of protection in there. Those muscles protect the heart. But you're going to squeeze that. And that's hard to do if you're not used to it. We're going to practice it. But you're going to give those compressions. And you see how regular I'm doing that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because their heart rate's so much higher. You may have to do 5 compressions and then do a rescue breath. Because it's so small. You may do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then come over and do your breathing. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do a breath. And you've got to do it fast. You can't stand here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we get to the compressions on the big dog, you're going to see that the compressions are a little slower. But with these little guys, it's boom. I mean, you've got to really get those going. Because what you're doing is you're pretending that you're the heartbeat. You're making that blood flow all through that animal's body. Okay?
Airway.
Check his airway first.
See that? See how Shane's got a rhythm going? He's not letting up at all. Okay, now he's going to check. Next rotation, he's going to check and see if the kitty's breathing and if it has a pulse.
And then you look.
If not, he's going to go right back to that same rhythm. Go back for me again. See this?
All right.
See how important that is? Good job, Shane.
So you're going to take that.
Thank you. Okay, that's how you would do it in real life.
Put it over, hold the mouth closed, and then blow.
He does not look like that.
Okay. So where do we start?
Okay, you might want to
How many
take this
compressions
and open it up.
Let me check those.
1 compression every 1 second.
Okay, airways, the airway clear?
Hold it together and try.
V.
Breathing. He would want
Next thing. Circulation. Right.
Here we go.
So we determined we're going to do
You don't
CPR.
have to blow that hard.
So how are we going to go ahead and do that?
Okay. Feel
To
good.
do a breath for the kitty?
Night of living chair.
And then we're going to do circulation, compressions for the kitty. So let's go ahead and do the airway.
Oh, 10.
Oh, it actually feels like
Well, Ms. Oka told me 5. So.
5 is fine. It's safe.
big dog, 1 rescue.
You can do 10.
Every 1 second.
5 is just as good. It's not. And they changed that from 10 to 5 not too long ago.
It's like with people.
Yeah.
They keep changing. All right.
Okay.
1.
So now how are you going to check and see if the kitty's breathing and if it has
5.
circulation?
Go quickly
If what you're doing is
to do
working.
your breath. You don't want to waste time.
Did it work? Kitty's alive? Okay.
All right.
We're good.